Welcome back, everybody, to the West Coast on, what's the name of this farm? The sheep farm is River Rock Farm. So we are on, oh, right there. Oh, no, that's not the name. Where was the name? Oh, right there, River Rock. Yep, we are getting ready to go with the, oh my goodness, this is, I want to start off apologizing because my wheel is broken. I am not as skilled with the keyboard. I don't know if anybody is because it's all digital key presses and it's not analog. It's not as smooth as analog. It's just not. And I do want to apologize for that because it looks a lot jerky and less pretty, but unfortunately, I was so sure that my steering wheel had the problem linked with the audio drivers because that's the only time the wheel stopped working is when my audio drivers were messed up. It like happened simultaneously, and so I thought that was the problem. Let's turn on our blinker here. I thought that was the problem, however, it was not. It was just one big coincidence, and it's not even working now. I've had to file a warranty claim, but those things take a while. I almost just bit the bullet and bought a new one, but I don't know. Let's check out this warranty claim first. And yeah, so that's going on. We are gonna get ready for sheep. We're not gonna buy sheep yet because remember they are at a really expensive time in the year. But we're gonna get ready to buy the sheep, and we're gonna, part of that involves getting a few pieces of equipment. We weren't ready for the sheep anyway, even if it was the cheapest time period. Let's lower the clutch a little. Gotta remember what the keyboard and mouse controls are for all of that. Okay, and while we're here, let's buy everything that we're gonna need for the sheep. So we have animals. We want a separate water trailer. I don't want to have to go back and forth. That is not that much upkeep. $10 a day. I think that we can afford that. Let's see. We don't have to have a bale masher crusher type thing because we don't need anything else. Really, I think that, so we might buy this eventually. However, I think for now we'll just start out with the shovel. We already have that. We don't need that. I don't think do we need anything else? We don't need anything separate down there because it's still going to be all, right? It's still going to be all, what am I trying to say? My brother's slipping. Hold on, guys. Let me go check on him real quick. All right, he is taken care of. He was just confused with the telephone pole. And we have, let's see. So, yeah, as I was saying, we already have all the baling equipment. We already have all the trailers. And we're just going to use the equipment up at our main farm to bring it. Basically, we'll just bale up there, and then we'll load it up from up there, and then we'll bring it back down to River Rock Farm. There's no reason to buy a separate baler or keep a trailer down. So I think we're all done after this, setting up for sheep actually. Well, the only other thing is we could grab Billy, and since River Rock is a lot closer to town here, we could actually keep Billy with the animal trailer over at River Rock Farm. Yeah, why don't we do that? We don't normally drive this direction, and it'll be fun to explore it a little bit. So we can set up the course actually while we are driving over, and my brother can seed by himself. He's a big boy, and we can do that while we explore a little bit more of the map that we have not really seen a lot of, and I think that's a good idea. So some of these grass fields, let's see, are we gonna have to buy, no, I'm so tempted to buy another arable field because, well, maybe we should look into that if we're not gonna buy sheep until the summer. And we did plant most of our crop on the medium growth stage. The canola and the wheat will be ready. Unfortunately, we have the barley just now getting planted. One growth stage a little bit after the other one. So wait, hold on. Come on, Heidi. Chug up that hill. There we go. This is a beautiful little map. All right. Here we go. We are turning on in. And yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll grab Billy and we'll set up Billy with a route. So that way my brother knows the route to take when he, you know, as soon as the sheep price gets low. And then after that, let's look into buying another field because I think that could be a good idea. It'll let us get more profit and maybe buy some more sheep in the late summer. So let's, should we fill you up? Let's just fill you up. Let's turn you off. And let's go get Billy. All right, we've got Billy here. He is, let's see, we're gonna have to get out of this. And you know what? I don't know what's gonna become of Billy, but we'll definitely use Billy for transport. And then if there's anything else, so Billy will actually see River Rock Farm a lot because I would imagine we could use him for hauling the bales of hay over there. And well, actually we might use Fritz for that. Billy's just a little bit maybe underpowered for that. Let's you know what? Let's park this properly. Let's just back it in. So that way, and we're actually gonna have to use Fritz for a lot of this other work. And that's great because then Fritz will get to see some new life as well. And you know, I keep slipping on those telephone poles. I play this map enough that I should actually record myself and record my own custom path so that it misses those poles with my current planter. Although maybe I want to look at upgrading my planter first before I record a path. Because I would imagine we could upgrade fairly soon. I don't know. But what am I looking for? What am I looking for? That's right, the animal trailer. Where do we put the animal trailer? Is it way over here? Across the way? Where did we put the animal trailer? There it is. Had to be somewhere over here. Oh, that's right, and the corn header that drifted over the winter. Yeah, it drifted that way. It just, I guess we needed to park it on flatter ground. Okay, so let's get this guy. And I'm really looking forward to continuing and expanding this farm. We're gonna grow West Coast. We're gonna dominate West Coast. Those views. There's my brother going strong. Okay, while we're here, should we perhaps look at buying a field? I think that let's do it because, well, actually, we don't have to look from here. Let's get out of a tractor. And Alt Z. What is it? Control Z. There we go. We have the horse app. So let's look at some fields. We have not fertilizer usage. Which field do we want to buy? I think some of these along the, let's see, 9, 10, 11. I think maybe 11 and 12. Possibly. Or, you know what? That's interesting. Maybe, what was that, 11 and 12? If we do, there were a couple others that we could buy first. What was that? Not those. 11, 12, and then perhaps we could buy 18 and 19. Because we thought about if we buy those two and just take out that little hedgerow, that's actually a decent sized field. You know, that's about as big as that one or that one. And then we could open up and, you know, open up a little bit of a hedgerow there and a little bit of hedgerow there to the other side. And that way we could drive from here through the little mountain pass. I think there's even a dirt road right there. Let's go up there and take a look, actually. Yeah, get on over. And this will be good. So we have a little dirt path going on up. And if we just continue this path through this other pasture, and oh boy, that's a lot of work. That's a pretty big hedgerow. Unfortunately, I don't think we can combine these fields. That would be a lot of work to remove all those trees. But maybe we can look into that if we have time. This would be a very late planting, though. But this would be a very... Oh, this would be some of the best views in the game. Look at that. From the top of that ridge, you can see both. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to work over there with our chainsaw, and we're going to cut up those hedgerows and trees, and we're going to get those out of there. And then we are going to... We're going to have to figure out this bridle path, or this walking path. I discovered a gold nugget. And you know what? Maybe we will just make maybe we'll just make a hole in the fence. I mean, there's not really even a hedgerow there. If we make a hole in the fence, maybe like right there. Yeah, we don't need this barbed wire. We're not putting the cows out in this pasture. And then we can get access to this huge field. And then up there, we can do the same thing to that field. I think that's a plan. Let's go. We're going to buy these fields. We're going to buy... Well, should we buy them yet? Let's not buy them just yet. Let's wait, because if we... Let's see. Maybe I do want to buy them now. I'll buy the 2 pastures now, because we're going to be working in them. And then if there's time, we'll buy 11 and 12. We're going to expand the farm, guys. We're going to conquer this map. We're going to do it. All right, here we go. So let's buy this one. And then running across... Oh, look at this view. Let's run at the top. This is awesome. I think I have my new favorite view. Look at this, because you can see both sides of the map. That's pretty. Oh, we got a fence to take out too. Oh, I don't know if there's enough time to do that in the spring. That's a lot of work. Well, we could buy them, and oh no, but it's also a lot of work to plow them up. Oh, and there's trees in the middle too. Well, I guess for now we can work them as pasture land, and this will be like an off-season project. Whenever we have time, I would imagine we would be spending it in this field, and we'll be trying to work it to open it up a little bit more. That's gonna be the plan. Okay, so let's buy this one, and yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna have to spend lots of time up here working, cutting down trees and stuff like that, and hauling them to the side, and I don't know if we'll get to that by the time this, episode ends. So, I mean, by the time that it's planting season ends. We're trying to plant as early as possible, remember? And we've already had one growth stage that we missed out on. So basically we got to finish planting in the spring. And then we will proceed onward from there. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, let's stop gawking and get back to work. Because my brother's working hard. He's probably wondering what I'm doing running around. What are you doing, brother? Okay, let's get back to our farm. I do like the look of our farm with those steel bends. I think it looks better. And let's get back to the sheepies, Little Wool Hope. I mean, not Little Wool Hope. That's on the way. It is what? River Rock. There we go. Oh, we can shift our gear. There we go. We got you, Billy. Okay, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun carving out that land. You know what? That's something that we can do after... Oh, boy. I totally forgot something was on my back. We're going to have to take that a little bit wider, buddy. If you can. Yeah, we're going to have to redo this whole approach. We're going to have to swing a little bit wide. There we go. Okay, so let's go wide this way and then cut it. That should be plenty of room, I think. Yeah, that trailer's long. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now let's go back to high gear. There we go. And we're going to be passing my brother. So let's get this ugliness off of here. Yeah. I was trying to do it before the turn. I think we got to it. I think we got it. There we go. I had IC. I forgot this tractor had IC. It's because it's the steering wheel. You never see it. Anyway, let's. The whole point of doing that was so that we can get our view there. I want a cool shot of me passing my brother with this trailer. Although I hate playing without a steering wheel. Guys, if you don't have a steering wheel and you play this game, you know, even casually, I can't recommend a steering wheel enough. It's like a total game changer. It feels so much smoother and so much more real. I mean, without a steering wheel, I never feel like I'm driving a tractor. With a steering wheel, sometimes it actually, I mean, I know I'm in a game, but it feels a lot more real. It's so much better. I guess he's going, that's interesting. He's going a little bit of a different direction this time. Well, that's fine. He can plan it whatever way he wants. It's not like it's corn that we have to have the long rows a certain direction. The long rows, the longest, you know, the longest direction. Yeah, it's interesting planning. That reminds me, that's something that I want to do with my Tazewell County map. I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's something I want to do with my Tazewell County map. Am I in the highest gear? 1 second. It's, yeah. Something I'm going to do with my Tazewell County map is kind of while I do a Let's Play, it's also kind of going to be a tutorial on how to plant corn and how to harvest a cornfield. Because you do it in a certain way. It's a lot different than, you know, crops where you can just run a cutting head through. And I think it'll also show you the map a little bit more, and show you around the map. So I'll get to those eventually, but for right now, let's talk more about this. Well, okay, I guess that's fine. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a formal Let's Play on Tazewell County because there's just not enough time, and I'm really enjoying the South America map. I've spent a lot of time testing the Tazewell County map and playing on it already. I should have just done that while I was recording it, but 1 second, we gotta downshift here. But I'm a little tired of that map. It's taken me a long time, and I mean, I've been working on it since the last year of FS15. I started that about 3 or 4 months before 15, or no, 3 or 4 months before 17 released. So it's been a work in progress for a long time. And I've been, yeah, it's always good to play on a new map when you have made a map yourself and you've spent a long time playing it. Let's make sure, are we again in the, yeah, we are. It's just taking a while because Billy is not the fastest tractor, but that is just fine. And let's get on over. Okay, so we gotta finish. Actually, we don't know. Let's just park Billy at the farm. I can do the play courses later. I know I said I was going to do that all today, but you know, I'm kind of out of time. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, and that's just fine. But over the weekend, I have one of those tutorials that will be coming up, and I'll probably play a little bit on my Tazewell County map, so that way you guys can see a little bit more. It looks like it'll be a little bit of time before the, you know, it makes it into testing, and then hopefully it passes, but you never know. There's probably something that I forgot or overlooked, and I would expect it to fail at least once. And, you know, especially since I've never submitted a Mod to Giants, I looked at their testing, their checklist, and I should have everything covered on there, but, you know, and they are a lot more lenient for PCs, but you never know what I might have missed. Oh, this view. This is a great view, guys. Downshift a little bit. I do hate how, man, that's a pretty cool view. Wow. This map is awesome. Okay, let's just turn around and we'll park it right here ready to go. Actually, no, I take it back. We'll record the path back to the store. So we might as well come in here and turn around. Yeah, I think we'll come in here and turn around. Actually, this is going to be hard. I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to have a backing up. Yeah, we're going to have to pull in and back up at some point, because I don't know how else we're going to be able to load or unload. But I think that is the trigger up there. So we will park right here, and I will go take a look. Pretty sure that's the trigger. Yes, it is. And sheep are, let's see, I think they're at their highest right now, right? Sheep are economy. Let's go down to sheep. We looked at this the other time, but I forget. Yeah, so we got to wait until it's somewhere around the 3,000 range, and that is going to be at least late summer, early fall. So we can definitely buy more fields with this money, and I'm not sure if we'll get all the money back in 1 year. Probably not, but we can use that money to expand into sheep. Since we're not buying sheep now anyway, we might as well invest the money in something that we can use, and then we make more money. And my voice is going again, so I think that is time to end it. Sorry about my voice, guys, and I don't know. It's just sometimes my voice is a little bit, well, part of the problem is, never mind, I won't go into it. It's basically my sleep machine and sleep mask. I have severe sleep apnea, and my sleep mask broke, and that could be contributing to the problem of the hoarseness that you hear here. So, here. You're here, folks. Anyways, so I just wanted to apologize about my ugliness of the voice, and thanks for sticking and watching anyway. And we will end talk. Oh, look, you see the lighthouse from here. We will end this episode overlooking the what is the name of this farm again? River Rock Farm. We will end the episode overlooking River Rock Farm because I can't talk anyway. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more, and yeah, stay tuned for those things I talked about. Hopefully you're interested in those as well. See you guys later. Thanks again. Bye-bye.